It's Friday, end of the week, end of the work week, I guess, right? For those who work. Um, Going into the weekend, the last weekend. Well, actually, today's the last day. This will be the first weekend in February. A short month. It's not a leap year, is it? I don't believe it is. Um, I like February. Starts giving me the hint of spring, and yet it is still just February. You know what I mean? February contains the all of winter with a hint of spring. Meteorology. Sounds better when I say it fast. Um, They say the seasons start around the first of the month. So spring begins March 1st. They go by trends, by warming trends. What's up, Boston? Um, so they follow the patterns, and that's what they say. This season starts, summer will start June 1st. Astronomically. Hey, Danny. Danny waves at Austin. Astronomically, and according to the Gregorian calendar, the seasons start on the solstice and the equinox. Fair enough, because I like going with I could care less about the Gregorian calendar, to be honest, or any calendar. Um, but I like the fact of the season starting by the position of the sun, the moon, the stars, you know, that are seasons. Hey, small face, or seasons are starting based upon natural um, occurrences that can be seen and plotted through nature. However, scientifically, meteorologically, I like thinking of um, I like thinking of the season starting at earlier March. You know what I mean? Although the last couple seasons, last couple winters, I should say, I've handled them quite well. Oddly enough, um, I used to get a little more down in winter when I was running. Odd because I would, um, sometimes spend less time. The weather would certainly put a crimp in some of my training miles. But you would think, being out in nature, being out running, motion in nature would help keep you even keeled. And maybe somewhat it did, but it also, uh, you know, a stretch of bad weather would keep me from running. Or back when I was going to the gym, would keep me from going to the gym. So, um, hey, small face. So you can see how that's a double-edged sword. So I appreciate you guys being here. Small face says, "Why does winter make you sad?" Mad face says, "Mad face, I love him." Um, he was here earlier today. Why does winter make me sad? Well, it's not so much sad. I guess you can call it sad. Um, when you have depression, there's sort of triggers, and for me, uh, colder weather, lack of light, less time out in nature sometimes were all triggers. It was always present. It is always present. It's on the edge. It lurks. But then a trigger comes in place, and you find that you step in it. You know what I mean? Well, that was way back when. Now my gym is in my basement. Let's see. Shaka Laka Boom says, Jesus loves you. Have a blessed day. Thank you, my friend. That's a beautiful message, and I appreciate hearing that. Springtrap says, I always come back. I appreciate that. Austin drops a link. What do we got from Austin? Austin's channel. Hope you guys get an opportunity to spend some time hanging out with Austin. He's at 908 subscribers, guys. That's pretty awesome. Fast approaching 1,000. It is time to give Austin some more watch hours. I try to get there and do a playlist when I can. Um, I mentioned before, right now, the I spent a lot of time with Tandra, her channel. I spent a lot of time with um, Daisy May, as well as um, Food from Afar, Joe Delaney. But they're going to, Runner Boy, they're all going to be monetized soon. So then we bump the next people up, and Austin's going to be one of those next people for sure. Hey, Selma. Small Face says, "Oh, so it's a tipping point. All the stuff you had point up, but you worded it in a better way. Got you. Yep. Yeah, the tipping point. It's a good way. Good way of describing it. Small Face. Danny's waving at Selma. Selma says, "How are you?" I'm good, Selma. Hey, Skits. Skits. You been inspired this week? Selma says, "Hola, Danny." Skits says, "Hi, chat. Hope you all well too." So I think most people who have seasonal depression is it's really just a um, continuous depression that worsens in the winter. Would be my take. I could be wrong about it though. So hey, Selma, do you know our friend Specs is live? Selma says she's having fun. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Danny waves at Skits. Danny waves at me. Thank you, Danny. Michael's here. Finally caught a live today, doing errands. Well, welcome. Skits says, you know what it is, Eric? Too many other things have gotten in the way of my thoughts this week. Maybe could try harder, but I get affected by others. Definitely don't try harder. Trying harder is a block on inspiration. Trying harder is a block on creativity. Um, if you find that today wasn't today, or this week wasn't the week, absolutely fine. Don't beat yourself up for it. Just stay open to listen to that inspired whisper. And when you hear it, you'll be ready. Here's for me, it's important that I do something every day. So even if you're like super busy, write a line or even, a key phrase that might lead to a line later. Just stay open. This way, you're always courting the muse. You're always open to that inspiration to find you. Mike says, how to get some stuff for my sore throat, where I can strengthen my voice. I bought some pineapple juice and cough drops. Good. Smallface says, yeah, this winter has been bad, but I remember being young and so depressed that the winter and summer never made me feel a thing. It was real bad. But this winter, I can feel its badness. It's a deep insight. To be able to feel your sorrow is actually indeed a gift. Hey, Goldie. Goldie says hi to lovely people. Michael says hey to Goldie. Michael, I'm sorry that I missed your premiere. I was able to show up afterwards, though. Jamie Jones is here. Hey, Jamie. It's been a little bit. Jamie says, small face, can you subscribe to me? Small face says yes to Jamie. Give me 1 second, guys. Goldie says hi to the small face. Jimmy says new people here. Um, can all the new people here subscribe, please, to Yogi and me? Thanks, Jamie. Michael says no worries, Yogi. Small face says sub to Jamie, and I figured that you were busy. Yeah, I had a bit of a late start. I was on the phone with tech people trying to get my camera back up and running. I'm afraid it is not going to work though. Like I said, I think it's because I don't want my current moods to reflect the song that I'm going to make. What if they did though? You know, every current mood is a good expression. Sometimes people know what you're going through, Skits, and knowing that someone else is going through it too. If we think of uplifting people, it's not always positivity. Excuse me, guys. It's not always positivity. It's not always puppy dogs and unicorns, pixie dust. Sometimes it's being down in the trenches, um, feeling what you feel, and letting people know, hey guys, this is where I am. But guess what? I'll be okay, even if I don't feel okay. Even if I don't think I'll be okay, I will be okay. My suggestion for what it's worth, maybe nothing. Be completely honest with everything you write. Be, an artist is an artist, putting everything out there. People want to be moved, and they're moved by that raw emotion. That hey, my heart is literally broken in 1,000 places, and I'm here to write about it, or sing about it, or play about it, and I want you to share it with me because I know you've been there too. And let's do as Ram Dass said, and let's walk each other home. Let's walk each other out of this position that we find ourselves. Cody says, I'm good, Skits. How are you? Uncle says, but hey, I guess you showed up to it. There's a big name channel that comes in here. Goga? Who was it, Michael? It's Sippy Well Goldie, my friend. I'm looking forward to hearing who it was. Jimmy says, the other new people here, could you guys please subscribe? Yep, our friend Jamie is hoping to get some subscribers. Cook the Goya, it's uploaded now. Oh, wow, nice. I will be sure to check it out. Jimmy says, I guess how many points I got at school? 17. Drawing an arts vlog liked. Thank you, my friend. Trending. Small face says, Jamie sup is so cute. It's my one and only weakness. We all got one, right? Let's see. Semper says, Eric, you like my Derma Complex? I do. And I like that name even more. Derma Complex. Hey, Daisy. Daisy, how are you? Jamie says, I'm sorry. I'm not going to say it like that. Oh, it was Joe Delaney. Nice. I'm glad she showed up. Daisy says, "Oh my, laughing, hi Yogi." That's okay. I don't mind a little typo here and there. As I mentioned before, I speak in typos. My every other word is actually a typo. Goldie says, "Hi there, Daisy." Small space, Jamie Jones. Stop. It's glad to hear that, Goldie. I'm well. I think you're just trying to shake off a few thoughts and focus on a better way of thinking. Seven says, "Hi, Skits, Small Face, Goldie, Daisy May, Michael, and Jamie Jones." Danny's waving at Sniper and Daisy May. We will get an update from Daisy May on her watch hours Monday. Daisy May makes me look forward to Mondays to see how close she is. Small Face sends some love to Sniper. Buddha is here. Hey, Buddha. Hey, Yogi, drinking my ginger and carrot. About to go detox. I just had my turmeric and ginger tea. Goldie says, "Remember, you can replace the meat with mushrooms." Yep. I will make sure Mocha sees that as well, as Mocha is great at veganizing everything. 1 second. So, hey, I'm not going to go into details because it's not my details to go into. Our friend Bumblebee T could use some prayers. So, if you guys don't mind, just, in your heart, send out some love and send out some prayers to our friend Bumblebee T. All right. Danny's waving at Buddha of Destiny. Trending is here. Says hello to Buddha. Michael says, "Me too. I had her and the Bud Files and A-Frame Daydream. Nice. Those are great supporters. That's for sure." Jamie says, "How's everyone doing today?" Pretty good, Jamie. How are you doing? We haven't seen you for a bit. Daisy, she's laughing, says, "I'm surprised every time I look." You're making some pretty big jumps, which is awesome to see. We're going to have a friend come up for a few minutes. I think you'll recognize this friend.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good. Remember the sound effect that Cardi B goes, coronavirus? Remember that?
I don't.
And that's what Cardi B says.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever heard her before. How's it go again?
Coronavirus.
Interesting.
Hi, Smile Face. Hi, Goldie.
Jamie says, "Where is Puppy Mommy?" She might pop in. Her and Joshua, they usually show up a little bit later. Goldie says, "Well, it all starts with metanonia. Metanonia. I've never been able to pronounce that. I wrote about it and never read it. Never read what I wrote publicly because I knew I would mispronounce it."
Oh, Smile Face saying it.
What did Small Face do?
Smile Face, see the sound effects of Cardi B say coronavirus.
Ah. Let's see. Small Face is sending some love to our friend Bumblebee T. Hey, Selma, did you hear me? That
Yeah.
Our friend Bumblebee T she's just having again, not my position to say. Let's just say that she needs some prayers and some love. So we want to send her a little prayer.
To whom?
Bumblebee T.
What happened?
Nothing happened. She's just down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
Dear Lord, can you help our good friend Bumblebee T cheer her up? And we love her so much, and we just want to make her happy. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much.
You're
Beautiful,
welcome.
beautiful prayer from our friend Selma. Skit says, so Eric, if I write lyrics that aren't always positive, but have a message of love and inspiration behind all the pain, do you think it will make people sad? Or do you think they will be put off by it? Some people will be inspired. Some people will be helped. Some people might be put out for it. The thing is, an artist has to be true to their heart in every moment. You have to write what's there. You know what I mean? It can't be. It can't always be that positive front that you would like to put out there for people, because that's not always where we are. Right from where you are and your struggle. Everyone will be inspired by a struggle. That hey, Skits isn't always 100% positive. Sometimes Skits is down. Sometimes Skits is really down. But he gets back up. He tries. That's the message. That even when you're laid low, it's okay, because you know that you can still be inspired, and you can write about it and you can share it with people.
I
Office, go ahead.
I always feeling down when something happens to me. I talk to my boyfriend and and I talk to him about my feelings and I for me I like to talk to people about my feelings and it feels so good.
Good, Selma. That's wonderful to hear. It is good to talk to someone. I'm glad that you have someone to listen.
Hmm.
Smileface says Jamie Jones is dangerous. He can be cute, and that's not good for me. Danny says a mad face might show up late. Yep, he might show up late. Smile says T, I've sent you a prayer from the bottom of my heart. Let's see. Our friend Maddie is here. No F's, no frills, no mercy, says Miss Yogi, sir. Good evening. Good evening to you. I know it's later for you. I was on your live stream watching you fish. Jimmy says he loves bananas. I love bananas too. I've had, how many did I have today? I had 7 bananas today. Let me ask you a question, Selma.
Yeah,
7 bananas. Is that too many or not enough?
that's too many.
Too many. I was hoping you'd say it's not enough, and then I would go down and have 2 more.
um,
Hey,
that's
Masha.
not.
Mayhem and Miracles is here. Danny is waving at our friend Maddie. Jamie Jones had 42 bananas. That tops my record. The most bananas I've ever had in a day was 27. Masha says, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? It's nice to see you. It says, thanks, Eric Weather. I hear you. I will use that as a basis for my writing, and then I can fully express myself and show emotions, struggle, and the courage to smile through it all. Absolutely. That, a true artist. You want to look at a painting, think of movies as well. When you watch a movie, what makes a happy ending so important and so vital is the downward turn that it takes you first, and then you get that happy uplift at the end. Everyone loves a happy ending. It says Bananarama. Mayhem
For
says, I'm good. Thank you. Got lots of snow coming down. Wow. We might be done. We might be done with snow. I hope. Hey, Selma,
Yeah.
I'm gonna dive in the chat for a little bit. You want to come back up in a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, and thank you for the prayers for Bumblebee Tea.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you too, my friend. Jimmy says, and tomorrow I'm going to get more. I'm probably going to get 42 packets of banana and those little things that come with more, and then I'm looking to eat half of those in a day. That's a lot of bananas. What's up, Reaper? I saw Reaper doing burpees in the hallway of his construction site today. Not everyone can do that. Maddie says to Masha, good evening. Hey, so how was the rest of the fishing, Maddie? You have a good day out there? Milko says, hey, no mercy. Mayhem says hi to Jamie. Swampface says, Jamie, you must love number 42. Well, yeah, what's not to love about it? It's got a 4 in it. It's got a 2 in it. I don't know what that matters. Jamie says, no, I just love bananas. I am partial towards bananas too. Michael says it's supposed to get cold again in my neck of the woods soon. We got up to yesterday almost 60 degrees. I think it's going to go back down to the 40s, but you know what? I'll take even the 40s. A couple weeks ago, we were, I think we had a 9 of one day of like 13 degrees. People says, thank you, Yogi. Yeah, we have a new warrior that stepped up today, and we got his first burpee routine. Nice. Way to keep carrying that message. Miss Motocross from Cars 1 Crash 73 Racer says, hi. Man, you put my channel name to shame. I need to add on 2 or 3 more words to catch up with you. Masha says, hey to Michael. Someone says, ate 8 bananas. That's 1 more than me. Well, wait a minute. You told me that I had too many bananas. Cody says, hi there to Misty. And Michael says, yep, it's 60 degrees here too. Let's see. Manny says, 5 fish, Mr. Yogi. Hard going and cold. 2 degrees Celsius. Wow. It says, why was 6 afraid of 7? Why? Because, I got it. Sniper gave it away because 7, 8, 9. Someone says, my sister's doing ants and a pants dance. I believe I've done that dance before. Smallface says, yes, Skits, when you're writing or rapping, you do it of your emotions, and the stronger the emotions, the better. And if you can let go really, be yourself, feel people, we'll be able to relate. Nicely said, Smallface. Skits says, Athens says, that's right, Squirrel Brother. Maddie says, I've set up an aquascape and aquarium in bedroom, creates a relaxing atmosphere, visual and sound. Hey, that'll help you sleep for sure. You ever do any white noise? Hey, Laradox, what are you, how come you're so tired? Jamie says hi to Selma. Laradox says, long day at school. Gotcha. Selma says hi to Jamie. Followed by a long practice. Has a season started for you yet? Smallface says, Jamie, why bananas? Do you know you can sip on them? Daisy says, still here, Yogi. I'm listening. Thank you, Daisy. Hey, Daisy. Do you go to Mayhem and Miracles? It's a wonderful place to grow your channel, to make friends, supporters. It was actually going to Masha, Mayhem and Miracles, that I stopped saying subscribers, or I try to stop saying subscribers. You can make subscribers lots of places. You can get subscribers from your YouTube shorts, from even from your live streams, but you don't always get supporters. Masha really helps connect you with people that support your channel, that you get to support their channel, and it becomes a very meaningful relationship, a very meaningful friendship. Thirdax says, funny you asked. Masha says, okay, gotta check on dinner. Have a great stream. Thank you, Masha. I appreciate you coming in. And it says, sorry, Miss Yogi, I never caught your question. Oh, white noise to help with sleep. Jimmy says, I know I bring them to the Mario Kart racetrack. Michael says, apologize for missing most of the streams today. It's been a busy day. That's okay, Michael. If I don't see you, I always figure, busy. It's Saturday, Daisy May. Paradox says, last game of the season is 2 days. Well, why did I think that basketball season didn't start until February? But yeah, I guess it doesn't. How'd your team do? Let's see. Manny's waving at Paradox. Macho says, thank you for your support. Absolutely. Thank you for your support. You have been you've been a true and wonderful support. Macho says connections. Absolutely. Maddie's waving at Daisy. Coffee says, skits, keep your inner demons until they bend to your will. Kodak says, I don't give a blank about subs. Well, that's a switch. It says, I will, small face, I will. Oh, so white noise, Maddie says, apologies, white noise. White noise would be like a dishwasher, or let me give you an example. Any type of, or like a fan, and you can have a tape playing of white noise. It's that background sound that cancels out other sounds and produces a very specific brainwave. It helps produce the alpha brainwave, which helps us sleep. Give me 1 second. We can also do brown noise. So white noise for sleep would be radio or TV static, a fan, air conditioners, vacuum cleaners, hair dryers. Rain. Rain is one of my favorite. Running water. AI overview. White noise is a sound that contains all audible sound frequencies in equal measure and can be used for sleep. White noise can be used to mask other background noises like people talking. However, it can be intense and high pitched, so it's important to keep the volume at a reasonable level. Many people get excellent results with white noise. And you can do on YouTube, get an 8-hour white noise background. However, brown noise is a sound that has a lot of low frequency energy, which can make it soothing and effective at masking out the noises. It's similar to white noise, but with a deeper, more balanced quality to it. An example is rain, wind, waves, thunder, water. Some machines, other type of like droning noises. It is very helpful in sleep. Hey, Joshua. Everyone was asking about you, my friend. This is the amazing energetic Joshua. Says hello, everyone here. Hello, my friend. Laradox says, well, that's a switch. I saw the frustration in your voice. I'm sorry, Yogi. No frustration. Honestly, no frustrations, no hard feelings, absolutely none. You were doing what was important to you to do at the time. Manny, thank you so much, my friend. Very much appreciated. Gosh, she was laughing. Let's see. Cody says waves. Yep, waves are another example. Because brown noise make you feel. I am not going to answer that on the grounds that it may incriminate me. Jamie says it really is a Switch. Can I bring it to the Mario Kart? And that's on Switch, the Game Boy thing. Goldie, let's see. Joshua's connecting to Goldie. And watching September 17th video. And let's see. Manny says, I run a fan at night, Miss Yogi. Pain is my issue. Causes sleep deprivation and getting in the mind of a state of relaxation. Have you ever tried progressive muscle relaxation? And thank you, Odom. We got a thumbs up from Odom. And have I ever mentioned Yoga Nidra to you before, Maddie? Yoga Nidra, it's also called yogic sleep or psychic sleep, is that state in between wakefulness and falling asleep. We've all been there. We're falling asleep and we know we're falling asleep, but we're still aware of what's going on. Yoga Nidra is when you're guided to that state, and it can be done really easily. All you got to do is listen to someone guide you through it. I have a playlist I can send you on Facebook if you want. Not of me doing it, but of an excellent guide. Sleep experts, neuroscientists who have studied this have concluded that 1 hour of Yoga Nidra is the equivalent of 4 hours of regular sleep. And again, all you got to do is lay on your back and listen to these people guide you, or this person. So even if you don't sleep well, if you listen, you do 1 hour of the Yoga Nidra, you get the equivalent of 4 hours of sleep. For many people, it is. Our friend T can talk to you about that too. It's been huge for her. Manny says, "How are you, Goldie?" Joshua says, "You're welcome." Dodak says, "If red noise makes you feel and red noise makes you bleed, then I wouldn't want to experience them together. I would not either." I don't think either one of them. Softface says, "Yogi is amazing, really. I wouldn't be skipping out on daily things if I didn't love tuning into here. It's so calming. It's like Jason's voice, but in a different way. It's the accent. It's a yogi vibe. I've mentioned this before that Jace is a natural yogi." Paradox says, "In other words, bleeding from where the sun don't shine." Yep, you do not want that to happen. Joshua says, "Hello, Yogi. How are you?" Joshua, I'm good. Guys, don't forget, tomorrow, Joshua will be live streaming from work. Paradox says, "Bro, Yogi, you are the man." I don't know about that. Jamie says I might go on live possibly if I get enough support. Never mind. Never mind. If I might just go on live. If you want to see me, come to my channel. Gotcha, Jamie. Oops. Take my sleep supplement. Speaking of sleep, Danny's waving at Laradox. Hey, Laradox. Speaking of channels, when are you going to share your new channel with us? Joshua says, "I'm honored that people are asking about me. You make a big impression, Joshua. because of who you are. You know, that's the important thing. Everyone was asking about me when beginning of the conversation. Everyone wanted to know when if Joshua was going to be here, and if Madface has made a huge impression. Joshua says, Goldie, done with your video. Thank you again, Odom. And he says, I put up a couple of shorts on my channel of my aquarium. A few weeks plants will start to grow and fill out. Nice. We'll check that out. I'm going to bring up your channel now, and then after the live stream, I'll be able to check it out. Are you doing your live stream tomorrow, Maddie? Joshua says, Michael, watching your 90 love letters at a mystery death video now. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi. Michael says, thanks, Josh. Hope you like it. I will send it to you on Messenger. Let me write that down so I don't forget. I have studied Yoga Nidra. More importantly, I've have practiced it for quite some time, and it is very effective. Nights when I haven't had a good sleep, Yoga Nidra has seen me through. Kenny says, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. The amazing energetic Joshua. How much can he hold in his rear? What have I stumbled upon? Dodak says, recently saw a post about an electric car owner that said in his post, look how much my car can hold in the back seat. And I commented, not the first time an electric car owner has bragged it out. You know, Milka has an electric car. Michael says, oops, about that. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. Try my best. Want to know how to. Paradox says, respect everyone, no hate by the joke. I got you. Joshua says, you're welcome, Danny. Ashwin says, Yogi, you are farting on a live stream? I haven't. I haven't yet. Of course, you never know. I don't think I would do it as like an artistic expression in any way. I guess some people could. I'm just not artistically gifted in that manner. Joshua says, you're welcome, Michael. That's all we can do is use what we have. Absolutely. Paradox says, the new channel is actually doing quite well. I will share as soon as possible, sir. Nice. I look forward to seeing it. And I'm glad it's doing well, Paradox. I know this is, that's what you wanted for a long time. Austin is back. How you doing today, everyone? How are you, Austin? Cody says, thank you, Joshua. That's kind of you. Smallface says, and there's even times when I could be getting on to bad habits instead of doing them. I tune in here. It helps a lot. You're great. And obviously, you don't have to be on for the next 20 years after reading. We'll see. I might have 20 years left in me. Paradox says, Ashwin, don't say that. We all know that Yogi is insecure about his gas. You know what? If it happened, it happened. I've done too much in my life to be insecure about too much, to be honest with you. You really think 59-year-old bald guy with a little bit trouble speaking at times would be insecure about almost anything, to be honest with you? Joshua says, Austin, I am finished with your video. Shout out, Wheel. Austin says, thanks, Joshua. Look at Joshua, spending time with us, and at the very same time, he's helping everyone out. Smallface says this, but the next 19 will do. Austin says hi to Goldie. Joshua says, no frills. I didn't realize that I was not subscribed to you. My apologies. I am connecting with you now. Watching first night stay in a long time with the drone. Joshua says, you're welcome, Austin. Let me take my supplements. Maddie says, I'll be live tomorrow, Miss Yogi. Time flies at 7:30 p.m. UK time. Awesome. I enjoyed the Thai flying. Fly tying. How did I first say it? I enjoy the Thai flying. I enjoy the Thai flying and the fly tying. I've mentioned this to others. It really does seem like a form of meditation. It's a Zen. You can't be impatient when you're tying a fly and expect to have a good fly. Austin says he's doing good. Thanks for asking. Glad to hear it. We got 10 joules from Joshua. Thank you, Joshua. That says, I don't care about YouTube making content anymore. And I don't think you're insecure, Yogi is a goat. Thank you, Laradox. Let me ask you a question, Laradox. What do you care about? And I mean that sincerely. Cody says, I'll connect back in a couple of days, Joshua. And Joshua says, Laradox, I remember when I first met you, as I was trying to help you get 50 subscribers so you could go live. My username was Josh Bong. We followed each other everywhere. Why are you giving up? Laradox says, Josh, there's more important things in life than YouTube. I want to be connected with people in real life, the laughter of reality, the ups and downs of what many people call a simulation. That almost sounds like something my good friend Be Confident might have said, Laradox. You know that? And that's a compliment because I really enjoyed Be Confident's company. We all had a sneaky suspicion that there was a hidden side to Be Confident. Joshua says, no frills, I am finished with your video. I'll say better connected. Nice. Joshua says, no problem, Yogi. Smallface says, got to go. Sleep. Yogi Joshua. Thank you, Smallface. I appreciate you spending time with us. It is almost dinner time. What's for dinner tonight, Joshua? Laradox says, in my opinion, life is being engaged with life itself, not the pleasures that distract us from it. Laradox says, who's Be Confident? A better version of me, that's for sure. No, I'm not going to say a better version of you. Be Confident is you. You know, you didn't fake all that. You didn't fake the sincerity of hanging out here with your friends. You know what I mean? Manny says, it's relaxing, Miss Yogi. Takes the mind away from the everyday stress, etc. Keeps the dexterity in my hands, which is slowly deteriorating with the arthritis. Yeah, you know what? That aspect of it, I didn't think of. It's a great point. Joshua says, Laradox, many people do both, but I understand how you feel. If you ever change your mind, I'll be here to support you better this time than last. Than last time. It's dinner time. Laradox says, I want to be him. I want to be confident. You know, oh, by the way, it's spaghetti. Joshua will be back. Again, Laradox, I have to say, you can't fake that sincerity that Be Confident presented. the kindness that he presented. Laradox can't fake that. So you don't have to want to be confident. You are. You just showed us that. You just showed us who you are. Let's see. Maddie says, thanks, Joshua. I appreciate it, sir. And Laradox says, no hate to you, Josh. I'm sure you are plenty engaged with life. I'm just saying what I believe is good for myself. And that's all we can do. Skit says, hey, Joshua, when your username was Josh Bong, did you have a license to chill? I like that. Danny says, the amazing, energetic Joshua, enjoying your dinner. Sorry, my cat is demanding some attention. Sampa says, Laradox, it all depends on what you see YouTube as. Most younger people start trolling the unknown. It's a good point, Squirrel Sniper. Penning says, background, taking care of my Fajura at background, Sir Yogi. Not writing in the chat, but here. I appreciate that, Trending. I appreciate you being here. We're coming up on the hour mark soon. 52 minutes. Hey, Goldie, if you're still here, did I hear you say on your live stream that you'll have, you have 3 days of work coming up and then you'll be off? For some reason, I flipped it around and I was thinking you had 3 days off, but nope. I remember you said 3 days of work coming up. Manny's waving at Squirrel Sniper. Hey, so Maddie, what were the fish that you caught today? Give me a second, guys. Checking in on Tandra's channel to make sure she's still running. I got her mischievous monkeys. So we have a couple friends specific who are getting really close to their watch hours. Tandra being one. Daisy May being two. Runner Boys being three. Our good friend Martine, she's getting close too. If anyone wants to run a playlist, let's see. Rainbow Trout, says Maddie. Nice. I always heard, hey, Jeff. Jeff Watts says hi. Daisy says, thanks, Yogi. You're welcome, Daisy. Yep. I can't wait. I have a goal. Here's my goal for Daisy May. Here's my goal for Tandra as well. I want to be the very first. I want to be there that moment. The very first person that does a super chat. I don't know if I can make it. Someone might beat me to it, but that's my goal. I had always heard, yep, Scotland was famous for their rainbow trout, famous for their trout fishing. Daisy says, oh, that's so kind. I always use your channel and Tandra's channel as examples of places you just want to, and specs too, places you just want to hang out. You know, a really fun channel? She roasts, she cooks. That's a lot of fun to hang out with. I love channels of people just uniquely being themselves and how they present it. For Daisy, it is, um, let me say for Kelly, it's hanging out with Daisy May. Um, Amazing how I never get tired of looking at that face. She'll have a 3 or 4 hour live stream and I'll keep it up and running. And, at odd moments, I'll take a break and I'll watch. You just never get tired. Um, Tandra, another just beautiful channel. You never know what you're going to have on her restream. She says she's going to keep up the restreaming even after she's monetized, which I'm glad to hear. Daisy says, I love hanging out with you too. Thank you, Daisy. Manny says, salmon and trout fishing on rivers is very expensive, up to 1K per week. The pond fishing is charged per hour. 16 pounds for 6 hours. Catch and release, Miss Yogi. Why is it so expensive? I heard you mention that. I think it was last week. It might have been the week before. That instead of getting a seasonal fishing license like we do, that you do it by week and sometimes per. I didn't remember you saying per hour. Daisy says yes. Tandra is wonderful. I don't know. I don't know creatively what more to do with my channel. Michael says, Josh, if you're still here, I made you a mod. He's having dinner, but I think he'll pop back in. I think I got about 20 minutes left in me for live stream. Maybe get to bed a little bit earlier. I say that all the time. And then, I start talking. You guys know what happens when I start talking? Michael says another channel that's fun to hang out with is UK Medic. Absolutely. I don't often get on his live streams only because of timing. I usually see him right when I'm finishing up my live stream. And if I'm lucky, I get to pop in and say hello. Hey, Dragon Fruit Man, how are you? Hello, amigos. Hellos to you. That's the extent of my Spanish, and that was pretty bad. But you know what? It really does go to show my channel specifically. I think everyone's channel. To be a content creator, you are your own best commodity. The ponds are privately owned, and the fishing rights on the salmon rivers are owned by wealthy landowners. And it prices out the working class angler and the best beats of the river. Man, I don't like hearing that. Treading says background. Thank you, Treading. I'm sorry about that. Man, people who love fishing and they could be priced out of it. Dragon says that's a bad name. Oh, channel name. It's censored, nicely censored. It says, hey Eric, if you stand on one leg whilst eating cake, you will have a balanced diet. I will try that. I'm going to take you at your word. Manny says I will start putting out more drone videos once springs arrive. I've thought about getting a drone. Thought it would be a good way to capture some wildlife, but then I would have to edit. And as I mentioned before, I don't edit anything. I don't know why. some sheer stubborn streak of not cooperating with myself. Doesn't make sense. Cody says, Joshua, just sub back with Famps. Please don't return the sub there. He's having some dinner right now. If I remember, I will try to remember. If you're not here, I will mention it to him. Maybe I'll do a silent live with my cats sometime. It's me and my cats. I just figured that if the only thing I bring to the table on my YouTube channel is basically me talking. Nature videos too, but basically me talking. So I don't know if people would show up for a silent live stream of just me. Although maybe they'll like it more. You never know. Let's see. Maddie says, have to bid you good night, Miss Yogi. 11:45 p.m. here. Good night to all in the chat. Take care. Thank you so much, Maddie. I appreciate that. Appreciate you being here. I appreciate your gift. And most of all, I appreciate your company. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Skid says, I don't mind helping out with editing, Eric. You'll have to help me with what solid video you're going for. That's the thing. I don't really know. Goldie says, thank you, Eric. Going to sleep, leaving this plane. Thank you, Goldie. Actually, did I see you early this morning? Has Goldie been to all 3 live streams? Dragon says cats are so cute. Cats are pretty cute, aren't they? Until they become pesky. My cat knows exactly when she crosses the border. At least one of my cats. And then she literally shrugs her shoulder, like, what can you do? I'm a cat. Not all 3. So, yep, you weren't here this early in the morning. Hey, cat. Cat says, cats are very cute. They are. Hey, Jack was pretty cute in his crate. Goldie says, I missed the first one. I was sleeping. That's understandable. I keep checking on my cat to make sure she doesn't decide to sink her claws in my leg. She thinks that is the highest form of affection. It isn't. Cat says, thanks for stopping by, Yogi. Absolutely, Cat. I'm always happy when I see a notification pops up for you because I don't always get them. Skip says, anyone see the amazing Amanda's kittens? Yep, I was there for a bit. They're so cute. Yeah, kittens are pretty cool, aren't they? And one of them is named Skits. Awesome. You need to make a trip over here. Skits could be yours. Let's see. Austin drops a link for Brother Riley. That's Dragon Fruit Man, aka Banana Man. Thanks, Austin. Always appreciate you helping your friends out, helping our friends out. Yeah, I was happy to catch Amanda's live stream because I've missed her last couple. Skit says, imagine if I could just fly over and get skits. That would be awesome. It would be pretty cool. But you know what? Skits could virtually be your cat. Did Amanda say if she's going to keep all of the kittens? Let's see. Goldie says, just a little info, Eric McCartney, the book's English title is If Prison Walls Could Speak. Gotcha. Yeah, when I looked last time, that's what I saw, but I wasn't sure that was the exact one. So now that I know, I will put that up on Amazon. I might be due for a new book soon. I just got a book from Amazon as recommended by our new friend Dale. Didn't see him today. It's available on Kindle for $4. I can get, wow. I'm definitely not going to get the hardcover book. Hardcover is even used, $54. Cody says I forgot to text it to him. That's okay. Thanks for bringing it here. It says I'm not sure what she's doing with them yet, but I hope they all have great lives regardless, and they will always be in my heart. But Skits the most, of course. Hey, if she pops in the live stream tomorrow, we'll ask her. I'll ask her if she can keep Skips. Skips can be your virtual cat. Skits says, "Hey, awesome brother, how's it going?" Cody says, "Let me know when you start reading it, and I can start at the same time." Gotcha. I might have to get the Kindle version. I could get the paperback for 16. Looks like an amazing book. Austin says he's doing good. Thanks for asking. Cody says I got the paperback as a Christmas present. Danny waves at Cat and Jack. All right, guys. I think we'll wrap things up a little bit early. Usually I like to wait as sometimes we get that late surge of people come in. Danny says Spex's live stream is over. Hey, did you get a chance to hang out a bit, Danny? Thanks for letting me know. Cody says it's very descriptive, yet shows the power of forgiveness. You know what? I think to truly show the power of forgiveness, it needs to be descriptive to really get the to really bring that message home. Because it makes us think of a lot of the issues, a lot of the grievances and resentments that we cling to and refuse to forgive. And then you see the face of someone who, Viktor Frankl in the concentration camps, the author that Goldie mentioned. You think of Mandela, you think of Gandhi and the suffering he endured and how they forgave. The last words on Gandhi's lips was his mantra, Rama, offer towards his assassin. You're saying God's name as a form of forgiveness to the one who shot him. Pretty amazing. So, yeah, sometimes, when we consider the drastic things that people have forgiven, and we think of the little things that we go through in life, it does help put things in perspective. It says, thanks for the stream, Eric Brother. Well, it's great to spend time with you all. Much love. Everyone keep smiling. Thank you, Skits. Always enjoy hanging out with you. So, all right. We will wrap things up. Cat and Jack, you still here? Have you watched The Big Lebowski yet? Our friend, before I go, Daisy says, okay, good night, Yogi. Good night, Daisy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Daisy says, bye, everyone. I will have you up and running again tomorrow. Looking forward to Monday's update. Goldie says, Stephen, thank you for a lovely live and chat. Thank you, Goldie. Thank you for making it both lovely and live. And live. Cat Jack says, yes. Watched half. Daisy says, thank you so much. Absolutely, Daisy. Danny says, every time I ask for forgiveness, just in case I did something. It's an interesting way of going about it, Danny. Just in case you did something. Continuous forgiveness really is a true wonderful practice, but it doesn't have to be in case you did something. It can just be an offering of love, wiping the slate clean, especially with yourself. I keep going with that quote that I read the other day. Forgiveness is giving up all hope of a better yesterday, of a better past. When we truly realize that, we will never have a better past, ever. Forgiveness just gives up that hope, so we're no longer invested. Trending says background, sir. Thank you, Trending. Kat is she said she watched half. I hope you're liking it. Here's an interesting thing. I don't know if it's still in existence, but a long time ago, I became a minister, an actual reverend in the Tao of the Dude, the Tao of the Big Lebowski. I might have needed to update it and never got around to it. This might have been 15 years ago, maybe even more. I could marry people, I could do ceremonies. I've actually thought about doing that, getting minister degree so that I could perform services. So, all right, as promised, we're going to shut things down. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me. I will be back tomorrow if you're around at 5 a.m. It's pretty early for a lot of you. I'll be here. I'll be live. I love my 5 a.m. live streams. And for you, the best thing, it's short. You don't have to be here long. Cat Deck says, I'm still trying to figure it out and why it's one of your favorite movies. Joshua is back. I don't know what I can offer as why it's my favorite movie. I loved everything about it. You know, another movie I love, The Wonder Boys, and it has one of the all-time best soundtracks. There's two movies with great soundtracks that come to mind. Three, Rushmore and The Last of the Mohicans, for sure. And The Wonder Boys. I would say watch The Wonder Boys just for the soundtrack alone. Kat says, Nama weird. Yogi, Nama weird, my friend. Danny says, Joshua about to leave. The amazing energetic Joshua about to leave. Hey, Runner Boy. Yep, we're about to say goodnight. Hey, Runner Boy, thanks for stopping in. Do you gonna do a live stream tonight or a restream? All right, guys. I keep saying it. I keep threatening to leave, or maybe it's a promise. Kathy says I left you a message. Oh, awesome, Kathy. I'll go. I'm just about to shut things down right now, so I will go check and I'll look. Thank you. Runner Boy says I tried to do one. I need to get a clip. Danny says Runner Boy. Songho says hi, Yogi. Hey, Songho. We are just about to shut things down for the night. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm gonna try to get an early night, get a little extra sleep. It's been a while. So thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll see everyone later.